Hey, what's up everyone? Welcome back to my channel. In case you are new here, my name is Madhu and I post beauty related content on my channel. So today's video is gonna be a guide on how you can choose the correct shade of blush according to your skin tone or your undertone. And towards the end of the video, I'll also be talking about some of my most favorite blushes. So let's get started. So a lot of people end up picking the wrong shade of blush just because they saw their favorite influencer or their friends talking about that product or recommending that product to them, and that's where they go wrong. Been there, done that. So I just thought of sitting down and filming this video for you so that the next time you have to purchase a blush, this video can help you in deciding which shade to exactly go for. So now the question is, how exactly are we supposed to find the correct shade of blush for ourselves? And the answer is pretty simple. It's very similar to the way we choose a foundation shade. While choosing a foundation, we go for a shade that is the closest match to our skin tone, and we also keep in mind about our undertone as well. So if you're someone with a medium skin tone and a warm undertone and you go for a foundation shade that is meant for someone with a cool undertone, things are gonna get messed up and it might not look that natural on you. The same theory applies for blushes as well. I don't want to make this video a very long one, so I won't be going in details about how to find your undertone and stuff like that. In case you don't know how to find your undertone, you can simply leave a comment below and I'll try my best to explain that to you. So moving ahead, let's talk about people with lighter skin tones. So if you have like a very light or a very pale skin tone, chances are that you have a cool undertone. And for people with cool undertone, the right kind of blushes are those with cool undertones as well. So those cool toned soft pink shades would look gorgeous on you. I would suggest you to avoid those blushes that have a warm undertone, those peachy, corally kind of shades, because these might end up looking way too like orangey on you, and that is not natural looking at all. So go for pink toned blushes. And you need to be careful about working with very pigmented blushes because there's a huge possibility that you might end up overdoing it and nobody wants to look like this. So make sure to be very light-handed while working with such blushes. I think the safest thing, especially when you're a beginner, would be to go for blushes that are very subtle, soft shades of pink. So that's all for people with light skin tones or cool undertones. Now let's talk about people with medium to dusky skin tones having warm undertones. Now I have a medium skin tone with a warm undertone, so tell me your personal experience. People with medium to dusky skin tones with warm undertones, that is those golden yellow kind of undertones, would look the best with blushes that are in warmer shades, that is those coral, peachy, salmon kind of shades. So that's all about people with medium to dusky skin tones with warm undertones. Now let's talk about people with deeper skin tones. So if you have a deep skin tone, you need to be working with the shades that are very pigmented so that they show up well on your skin. If you have a warm undertone, shades like terracotta, reddish browns, brick reds, or orangey shades can be a good choice for you. In case you have a cool undertone, those mauve shades or berry tone shades would look great on you. That was all about how you can choose your correct shade of blush according to your skin tone or your undertone. And now I'm going to be talking about some of my current favorite blushes. These are all drugstore brands, so these are mostly affordable. So the first blush I'm going to talk about is the Wet n Wild Color Icon Blush in the shade Mellow Wine. This is one of the first blushes that I tried when I was just starting with makeup. It's a warm toned dusty rose kind of a shade that looks gorgeous on people with medium to dusky skin tones with warm undertones. This is actually the old packaging. It's now available in a way better, sturdier packaging. This was very flimsy, so look at all the mess. I dropped it and it broke. So the next blush I'm going to talk about is This one is the Makeup Revolution Blusher Reloaded in the shade Baked Peach. It's a peachy pink shade that's gonna flatter medium to dusky skin tones with warm undertones, and I'm obsessed with its embossing pattern. Next up, we have the Sugar Cosmetics Contour de Force Mini Blush in the shade Salmon Superstar. It's a warm peachy shade that's gonna look good on medium to dusky skin tones with warm undertones. And then I have another blush from Sugar Cosmetics. It is their Face Forward Blush Stick. It's in the shade Coral Climax, and it's a bright coral shade indeed. It's creamy, super pigmented, and gives a very natural finish. I am obsessed with this blush because it looks so natural on me. I love its formula, I love its finish. I can wear this every single day. I love this so much. Now, in case you're not a fan of cream blushes but you need to try this exact color, you can give this one from Sugar Cosmetics a try. It's their Contour de Force Mini Blush in the shade Coral Climax as well. So basically, it's the powdered form of this one. So that was all about today's video. Let me know in the comments below if you found this video helpful. If you enjoyed watching this video and want more content like this, then make sure to subscribe to my channel. It would mean the entire world to me. You can also follow me on my Instagram. I post a lot of makeup related stuff there as well. So I'll see you guys in my next video. Until then, stay safe and keep on smiling. Bye!